right, Skylar, thank you. Breaking news we're following this morning. A car crash in Woonsocket brought a car right up against a house early this morning. Residents were woken up by a loud bang right around 4:30. Let's get out to ABC 6 News reporter Yanni Tregellis. He's on South Main Street in the city. Yanni.
Yeah, Tara Lynn, well, an alarming morning for those living here on South Main Street that were woken up by that crash. Now that the scene is cleared, I want to give you a look at kind of what led up to that crash. You can see this is where the car lost control over here at a Martin Luther King Memorial just across the street. You can see just a trail left up through the dirt and then upwards towards the home, actually taking a fence out before ultimately hitting the house, and that is where the car ultimately landed. Now you can take a look at video here from earlier this morning. Now neighbors telling us that this crash happened at about 4:30 this morning. That's when they heard a loud bang. Now one of the neighbors living across the street saying she heard that bang, woke her and her daughter up, and she was scared. She didn't know what happened ultimately at first. Now the neighbors, the people living inside of this multi-family home tell me that they heard that bang and ultimately feared that there was a car crash because they say there is a lot of speeding in this area of this road where there is sharp turns. There have been fatal crashes in this area previously. Ultimately, after looking outside, found that car, and after speaking to the deputy fire chief here in Woonsocket, he told me that the one person that was in that car, they were taken to the hospital, ultimately conscious and alert when doing so.
I didn't know what it was. I ran to check on her, and I looked out and I couldn't really see anything. It's terrifying. Could have been us, could have been in their house, it could have hurt somebody, so it's definitely scary. Hopefully the driver's going to be okay.
And again, now we can tell you that that driver, conscious and alert when he was taken from here to Rhode Island Hospital. No word on what injuries he may have suffered from this crash. But again, a really scary morning for these people waking up today at about 4:30 when they heard that loud bang. And again, the aftermath of the damage that you can see. We're told by Deputy Fire Chief here in Woonsocket that there will be a building inspector coming here later to assess some of the damage. One of the columns of that porch was knocked off, so make sure that's sturdy and there don't need to be any repairs there. But again, that one car going into this home in Woonsocket, driver taken to Rhode Island Hospital, conscious and alert when doing so. We're live in Woonsocket. Yanni Tregellis, ABC 6 News.